Hi everyone, good morning, good morning. And today in the daily transform session at 10 a.m. I have with me Dr. Deepthi and we are going to talk about a very important thing, that how do we effectively use the TND to get a top rank in NEET as well as NEET PG. We'll give you, a step-by-step, method on how to go about it.
Absolutely, yes. So, we've been getting many queries for the, way forward, especially for NECET as well as for NEET PG. So, we did have a good discussion yesterday, and during the discussion, the students wanted to know more about the TND program, right? So, this is what we would be talking about today: how to best use the TND to ensure that you fill up the gaps and you're ready for your November INI, or if there are students who have to appear for the exam next year, right? Because we have students who have started their preparation for next year already. So even for them, how to best utilize the TND.
Okay, so what I'll do is, first of all, I'll try to give you an idea on where is the course in our app. So when you go to the NEET PG section and you click on GoPro, when you click on GoPro, you will see these 5 plans. So on the DAMS app, you have 5 plans. Test series, which includes your grand test, class test, SWTs. It is the only test series in the entire of the sector where maximum number of tests are available to you for practice. Then there is a deadly combo which includes test series, question bank, and even your DVT and PYQ Kebab, Mission Iniset. Then back to basics, which is the recorded lectures plus live rapid revision. Then app TND, which is a level above back to basics, so it includes back to basics. Then app live, which is the most premium level. So once you understand that, when you say TND, you are not going below back to basics, you are going at a level above back to basics, which is a more premium variety. So what does
Which
that mean?
means, which when we say that you go above, we mean that the TND will include back to basics also. It will include your test series also. It will include your revision courses also. It will include your Q bank also, right? And the TND now has both NEET PG TND as well as NECET TND. Okay.
So one of the most important thing that we wanted you to understand is, suppose you are a third year MBBS, fourth year MBBS, intern, post intern, or a November INI-CT aspirant. The only course which we believe can change the fortune from a very low rank to a top rank is TND. You understand? Because it has a good combination of everything that you need. You need test series, you need question bank, you need the revision courses like DVT and your mission Iniset, but you also need recorded lectures with handwritten notes there in the app itself. You have the workbook also, handwritten notes also. There in the app itself, you have also Cortex AI golden points also. So you get the complete recorded session. Plus you get NEET PG TND and Iniset TND.
Absolutely, yes. So it's very essential to know that when we talk about, preparing for your exam, whether it is NEET PG or NECET, you have to understand that certain topics are going to be important for all exams, irrespective of which one it is. And then there are certain topics where we, say that, okay, NECET is more fond of asking this, and they would go into more details, right? So very importantly, yes, the papers for both the TNDs are going to be different. So you will not have a common paper for NEET PG and NECET. Both will have a different test paper. Both test papers will be prepared by the faculty, and they will have their individual discussions as well.
So, one of the reasons why we believe that this is the most important course for you is that, I'll just show you when you click on My Study section, this will be your inclusions. And I'll ask Dr. Deepti to explain that on the day one, you will get the previous cycle recorded as well as a live cycle will happen. So, Dr. Deepti, can you explain the idea?
Right. So suppose if you join the TND program today, there will be a schedule which we will share with you very soon in a minute, right? So suppose, just as an example, let's say your first test which is coming up is pathology, right? So what you have to do is either you use whatever notes you've already made with us, right? Or you can go to back to basics, prepare for that particular topic that is coming up. Let's say we are saying it's going to be systemic pathology. So you can cover up in the 5-6 days given to you the topic from back to basics, and you will appear for the TND. As we said, it is going to be one live session every week. So it comes with a schedule beforehand, right? Now, just as an example, suppose you are doing NEET PG TND with us because your major goal is next year NEET, but you also want to give your chance for the November INI. Then what should you do? So, both the TNDs will have a schedule which are not going to clash with each other. For example, what do you need to do? You may want to accelerate some things for November INI. So, for example, you can say, okay, in the NEET TND, the subject which is coming up, let's say, is anatomy. But maybe simultaneously, I can also cover up the topic which is coming up in ESET. So this is how you can combine the two things as well, because they come in a single inclusion. And as I said, there is no clash. Now, yes, Dr. Samir, can you show us the schedule for app? Right. So this is the new season that has started, the new cycle that has started for NEET PG TND, right? For example, if you see, we are focusing even in NEET PG TND, we are focusing on your anatomy, physio, biochem, right? The purpose is that these are also the topics which have a good weightage in ESET, right? The first and the second year subjects have a good weightage. So you start covering these topics with us, or if you let's say you miss out on something, you can do that from the ESET TND and vice versa. So
No,
they
so,
can
the
go
more important thing that I think, Dr. DP has actually correctly told you, the idea is that when you join, day one, you have the NEET PG 2025 and INISET 2025 cycle available with you. So if you want to go self-paced, you can use the last one. And then the next cycle is happening. Questions will be different in every TND cycle. So you have, lot of MCQ practice. If your
So, Dr.
demand
Sunil,
was
if I
MCQ
can
application, TND will help you.
clarify on this note, everyone needs to know when you join TND, you are not actually getting one paper, two paper, you're actually getting 4 test papers. Let's understand how. The day you join, you have already one recorded version of NEET TND, which was the previous cycle, and one recorded version of NESET TND, which is the previous cycle. So these are already available to you on day one, which you can start utilizing. You can pace up or self-pace your program. At the same time, you will get 2 live cycles, again with different test papers. So each NEET PG TND will have a different paper, each INISET TND will have a different paper. So you actually have 4 test papers and 4 videos or 4 discussion sessions on a subject. So which means that is like an immense test practice, which I truly believe most of you actually need, especially
So,
someone who has done the classes once, who has read once with us, or who has made notes once with us. They need an intensive testing program where they have a scheduled date, they give the test, they prepare for it, right? They come to know what are their loopholes, they learn the MCQ skill and make a wrong diary. And that is what this is going to emphasize on. Okay?
see, what we wanted to explain to you today is that, these are the 5 plans on the DAMS app, and most students, they buy back to basics. But if you notice, just above that level, there is a very interesting category, which is the game changer in your
Which
MCQ
we actually
application
made
skill,
for all
revision
of
skill.
you.
This is the app TND. If you're repeating, it will be your magic. If you have not done a DAMS TND before, it will change your ranks by 50,000, 80,000 at least. That is the power of it. If you're starting in third year right now, it will give you a lot of perspective. It is like a course that can be used from anybody from third year onwards to post intern to dropper, even for 3 months. Now, what I wanted you to understand is, when you join this case, you get the back to basics folder like this. So you have the workbooks, handwritten notes, live rapid revision, complete lectures, PYT PDFs, integrated PDFs, all subject-wise faculty lectures are available. Plus,
Okay.
you also have test and discussion happening. So
Yes.
I'll just, I'll take the moment to quickly show you a sample of the complete schedule. Just give me 1 second
Okay.
to just.
Meanwhile, a student is asking with internship if I am not able to keep pace with the TND. That is why, bache, every TND comes with recorded versions as well. So not only, even if you miss, even the same TND will come in recorded and a new cycle will also come. So every 6 months, we start with a fresh cycle. So if you miss something in the first half, you can do it in the next half. For example, especially for my intern bachas, I want to say this. Let's say you are starting your preparation now and you have heavy postings like medicine and surgery and you are not able to do all the tests. Don't worry at all. Suppose, let's say you have missed 2 tests in this cycle. What will happen? The same cycle will also repeat again once all 19 subjects are over with a different test paper. So again, a new test paper comes, right? So you can pick and choose. If your first 6 months are busy, you say, okay, I will do short subjects ka TND and maybe I will do the first and second prof ka TND. If my second half is free, maybe in the second half, I will cover the major subjects in the next cycle. And
If you
that
see,
is why,
if you see now, you will see that from 25th June till 10th December, one cycle is finishing on 3rd December.
Samir, it's not on
All
the
subjects.
screen.
Are
It's
you
not
able
on
to
the
see the screen?
No, 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 it's not on the screen.
Okay, give me just 1 second.
Yeah. Right? So I hope I have clarified, Dishan, that was your query, that in case you miss, what will happen? So as I said, the entire purpose is that you can pace up the TND by yourself. And because in 1 year, we are going to do 2 cycles, 6 months ka ek cycle, 6 months ka A. So you can do
Are you
some
able to see
subjects
now?
in the first half and some subjects in the second half. There's no need to worry at all.
So if you are able to see now,
Yes, we are able to see. Is it
so
possible
this
to
is
zoom
the
it a little?
yeah. So
Yeah.
please see the schedule, and I'll ask Dr. Deepti to also elaborate. See the first cycle started in 25th June, ending on 3rd December. Every video is available after the live session in the recorded format. And if you notice, in the same sequence, it will start repeating again. So you will see, you will get in a span of 12 months, 2 cycles of NEET PG pattern TND, plus you will get 1 cycle of live TND for any set pattern. This is the only one of its kind course in the entire country. Nobody is, catering to the students for both the papers in a single course, MCQ discussions, revisions, plus the theory also. So this is the schedule. So Dr. Deepti, are you able to see?
Yes, we just need a zoom in little, right? So for example, if you see, when we talk about the TNDs, right? The NEET TND comes with a different schedule and app TND comes with a different schedule, right? So we want to ensure that you can pick and choose. And even if you miss, in the next 6 months, the entire cycle will repeat all over again. Now, suppose some of you say, I don't want to go beyond November, which is okay. What you can do is, whatever life cycles are coming now, you keep doing the life cycles. And as I said, you already have the previous cycle available to you on day one. You can also start pacing up your preparation through that previous TND cycle, right? So on day one, you already have 2 sets of complete TNDs available to you, NEET also and NEET also, and 2 sets of live will come. So you can play along. And absolutely no need to worry if you miss 1 or 2 TNDs. As I said, the cycle keeps repeating. Not just that, you can cover that subject from the NEET, or you can cover that subject that you have missed from the previous pre-recorded version. So you have multiple options to do the subject multiple times in multiple ways, right?
And plus,
I hope I've made it
don't
clear.
forget, you also have the complete recorded lectures with you. So, suppose you're starting for the first time also, this is a perfect course because you have a lecture. You can study on your own, then appear for a test, see the discussion, understand your weaknesses, then another test will come, another test will come, then see how you're performing in any set pattern, see how you're performing in the NEET PG pattern, and the discussions will be very good and high yielding. Plus, you will also have access to test series, DVT, all the famous courses, DAMS question bank, previous year questions, everything will be with
Yes.
you
So
in this package.
what all is included in revision course? So the revision course gives you access to DVT, both the previous DVT as well as the new that will come this year live. So if you join, you will have DVT 2025, but also you will get DVT 2026. Okay. So it will give you access to DVT. It will give you access to Mission INI, to PYQ ka baap, both NEET and NESET, and it gives you the PDFs of the marathon session as well. So that all is included in the revision course, right?
And also, for the students, I see one question by a student who is on a app live course. So on the app live course, which is a level above it, so in that you have a everyday live class happening. So to avoid the clutter, in that we have included one cycle of TND. So you will have one cycle of TND, everyday live class, back to basics, everything is happening. So a
Yes.
teacher is coming live on your platform every day. What more can you ask for? So that is the most premium variety. And most of the third year, fourth year students usually go for the app live. Most
Acha.
of the interns go for either back to basics or app TND, but I see a trend changing in Delhi and Mumbai. Most of the final years are now going for app TND because they understand it is a level above back to basics. You get both the back to basics as well as test and discussion.
So, the beauty of, I will tell you how to decide whether you need the app live or the app TND. The beauty of app TND is that now even undergraduates can prepare using the app TND because of the 6-month cyclical program. So you can cover your current year subjects from back to basics plus TND simultaneously. In the next 6 months, you can cover some other subjects plus some other subjects from TND. How do you decide whether you are suited for TND program or app live? It's a very simple way. The way to decide is, am I a self learner or do I need someone to push me daily? If you are someone who is majorly a self learner, but yes, you definitely want a checkpoint. Everybody, agar aap ye yaad karo, can you tell me what was the major thing you did when you were preparing in your undergraduation years? You used to give a lot of tests, है ना? ऐसा ही करते थे ना, बहुत सारे टेस्ट करते थे. So if you are someone who is saying that okay, I can self study, but everyone needs checkpoints, we need to give tests, then you are a person who can go with app TND. Okay, but if you are a person who feels that my concepts are not very good, I haven't studied a lot in my undergraduation, I am lacking in major subjects, also consistency is my problem, then there is no doubt you should be doing app live, right? It is a whole, when it comes to concepts and application of concepts, we need to start from scratch, right? But as I said, if you are someone who's okay with self-learning with intermittent interaction, then you go for TND. So हर बच्चा अलग होता है, हर बच्चे की नीड अलग होती है, मैंने आपको बताया था, हर बच्चे की grasping power भी अलग होती है. Do you agree? Yes, somebody can grasp faster, somebody needs multiple revisions, somebody needs some teacher hammering the thing into them, taking out their name, calling them out. So we all are very different and our learning curves are different. Once we understand which curve we belong to, we will all peak, right? हर
अगर
curve
ये
end
ना
point
सोचो
पर
ना अगर
पहुंचता
ये
है.
ना सोचो ना कि कोई जादू से हम खरीद के वो हमारे इंजेक्शन से चला जाएगा अंदर, तो ऐप टीएनडी इज
IV
द गोल्ड
therapy.
स्टैंडर्ड फॉर नीट पीजी प्रिपरेशन. एक ना मैं बताना चाहता हूँ फॉर द स्टूडेंट्स हु आर अपेयरिंग फॉर नवंबर INI-CET, we are going to do all over India CBT in the dedicated computer centers on 29th of October. Last date for registration is 20th of October, but don't wait for the last date to register for your CBT. Also,
Okay.
I have to take out two queries. एक बच्चा कह रहा है सर, I've
Yes,
joined
I
the
also see
face-to-face
an
class.
important query.
So if you have joined the face-to-face class, beta,
Yes,
what
that
you
was one.
get on your app is you get the
Ultimate
topmost
app
course on
live.
the app.
App live.
So I'll just make sure that you understand because many times जो मिल रहा होता है उसके अलावा वाली चीजें ज्यादा सुंदर लगती हैं. I think that is how life is. लेकिन तेरे पास जो मिल रहा है वो उसका सबसे प्रीमियम प्रोडक्ट है. मैं I just give you, I'll take a second here because I want to show you, and this is a very important query that almost everybody has. है ना? So, Roditi, I'm just uploading
Okay.
the.
Meanwhile, I'm going to
So
also
just,
answer. Yes.
I got the file. I got the
Okay.
file.
Great.
Almost I got the
Then I
file.
have to answer a query for our FMG
So,
pass out bacha as well.
face-to-face student or a app live student, this is what you get. You get the topmost variety, the most premium course on the DAMS app, which is called as the app live. So, what does app live include? So apply because you are on Saturday, Sunday, you are going on a face-to-face class. Plus every day a live class is happening on the app. plus you also have a TND happening for you.
Yes.
So,
This is
here
a new inclusion.
so we have not cluttered your course with multiple TNDs here, because you are every day getting a live class, plus weekend you are going for a face-to-face class also. So Vishal, what we have done is we have included a special TND which is like known to be catering to both NEET PG and NESET. Both kind of questions are included,
And
and
it
it
is
is,
for your revision, right?
yeah.
So this was earlier not a part of App Live, but
So
now
this
to
particular
make
course
App Live,
itself, the fast track TND itself was around 25-30,000 worth of course. We have included it for our face-to-face students and apply students.
yes,
Make sure that we
uh,
give you more value. You
yes,
don't need to buy anything else, is my answer, Vita.
right? So App Live students, all regular face-to-face students have access to App Live. So yes, you will have one whole cycle of fast track TND for you. You can start attending it. And yes, the paper will be different from your class test paper or your SWT paper. No paper is going to be same, right? So you will have a fresh paper discussion so that you are able to revise once again with the same faculty, right? Once you have done the live classes, we will see how well you are able to apply the concepts, whether you're able to rule out options or not, whether you're able to pick up keywords and integrate them or not, right? So you will have entire separate fast track TND for you in your App Live program, all regular batch students, okay?
And we just want you to understand the ideas that we have, and so that you are able to judge for yourself which course suits you best. So the DAM cycle or courses start with test series, then go on to a deadly combo, then back to basics, then app TND, then app life. So what you get as a face-to-face student is going to be the best course. That is the App Live. App Live would have everyday live class, plus you will have face-to-face lectures, plus in face-to-face you also get hard copy workbooks. In online course you get soft copy workbooks. So that is also one of the difference. Plus you also get a faster TND on the app, which includes both NEET and INI, one cycle of it live and one recorded. So that is included in your app.
Okay, another important query, Roshanara is asking, can we upgrade from B2B to TND? Yes, you
Yes,
can,
there is
but
a
in a
time limit.
limited window period,
So
okay?
I think it is around 2 to 3 months. Let's just see on the app. If you are eligible, you will see a upgrade button in your app to go from back to basics to app TND or app live. But you have to make a decision in that limited window to do the upgrade.
Okay, two very important queries. I will take one, Dr. Sumer will take the other. What about our FMG pass out? So many of our students who have cleared FMG would now want to appear for NEET PG. Now, ideally, we would recommend App Live for you. Why? Let's understand. So when we are doing classes for you in FMG, definitely the content is same, but the depth may not be similar. For NEET PG and NESET, you need more depth of content. Let me be more explicit here. For example, suppose in a topic in FMG, we have taught you, let's say, 6 points. In NEET PG, there may be 10 or 11 or 12 points, right? So we need to bridge that gap with concepts and application. So ideally for our FMG pass outs, bacha, especially sometimes we have a 2-year internship also required at certain places, the best would be the App Live program. With that you can go to the hospitals also, attend the class in the evening, get time for MCQs, you get the TND also, fast track TND also. But in case you feel कि नहीं कर पा रहे हैं या हमें अपने आप पढ़ना है, then yes, you might as well take up the TND, which includes back to basics plus the NEET PG TND or NESET TND. Okay.
अच्छा, एक ना बहुत सारे बच्चों को क्वेश्चन है, व्हाट इज डेडली कॉम्बो? सो डेडली कॉम्बो इज टेस्ट सीरीज, क्वेश्चन बैंक प्लस डीवीटी प्लस पीवाईक्यू का बाप प्लस मिशन INI-CT. So all the revision courses that you need, your test series, question bank, all of them are in the deadly combo.
Okay, why is it the deadly combo? मुझे ऐसा लगता है कोई भी बच्चा अगर कहीं और से भी पढ़ रहा हो, ठीक है, उसको डैम्स का डेडली कॉम्बो चाहिए ही चाहिए होगा. Okay, deadly combo is going to give you the deadly things that you really need for your exam. So there is DVT there is an amazing test series. Our test series has been known to have the best hit rate, most simulating in difficulty level as well as topic level. right? And we give you 5 or 6 level testing. There is a GT, there is a class test, there is an SWT, there is mock tests, there are transform 10x tests, and yes, eventually there will be CBT which you can enroll for as well. So Deadly Combo is basically power packed for someone who really wants to do a massive revision closer to the exams. Okay.
And also, we see some more queries. I'll try my best to answer some of the queries here.
So, Mir, there is a query by Masson Fontana. They are asking about offline online TND. So maybe you can just let them know a little about it.
If you join your TND in Delhi, you will get the online TND with it. So you get the advantage that, one cycle you can attend face to face also. So that is the advantage you get. And if face to face comes up with another, special idea that you have a teacher in front of you, you get a lot of, motivation also with the teachers and a lot of push. I have seen, a lot of people, they prefer to attend it face to face also. DAMS face-to-face TND is one of the gold standard courses in Delhi, where almost every year we get the top rankers who come there and sit and grind with the entire thing with the teachers, and you get that. So Farooq, DAMS question bank is included in Deadly Combo. Okay.
Yes.
And, okay, I saw one bacha was asking a query, Dr. Deepti, on the fast track TND schedule that they get in the app live. I will try if I can just download it. I will
अरे
try to.
भाई डीवीटी अगले साल अब होगा अप्रैल मई में because the exam is most likely going to happen in June. Right? But if you are enrolled with us, you will get the current जो अभी latest DBT हुआ था वो तो मिलेगा ही मिलेगा, plus you will get the live which will happen in around May, April, May anywhere, let's see, or March, April, let's see, उस time पे plan करेंगे. And if your subscription is valid till then, you will automatically get the new cycle of DBT as well. Okay.
So, Dr. Deepti, what I'll do is I'm quickly sharing the screen and showing you the fast track TND. So this is how the fast track TND will look like. From 9th September it will start, and this is going to be a part of your app live subscription or face-to-face subscription, and you will have a TND happening on these dates. This is the schedule that you will follow. So look at the first schedule. This is the schedule for the fast track TND. Okay, are you able to see it now? So we will see you get almost everything that you get in a TND with app live. And the good thing is that you have a teacher coming live to you every day. So that helps us to get a lot of lot of concepts. So if I was in your place, I would have used.
Okay, there is a very important query, Dr. Samir. User 674 is asking that he or she has done the GTs and Q banks in back to basics. So if they take app live, will they get the same Q bank with their this thing? Yes. Your
Yes,
Q
but
bank remains the
there
same.
are there are a lot of updates that we have done in the question bank, and a lot of new
So
questions
you
have
will
been
get
added.
that also plus
So
whatever you have done.
so we might have a refresh, force refresh done for the question bank in near future. So because we are adding a lot of new things, some of you might have started observing that even subject wise PYQs have been separated out for somebody who just repeating wants a quick look at the PYQ. So we are doing a lot of work on the question bank, so you should be able to see that as well. And okay, so a
Yes.
lot of
So
questions on November INI-CET. So if you are appearing for the November INI-CET, what our suggestion is, first 2 months have to be spent on building your concepts, and that is you do your entire of your TND one cycle in 2 months. Then in final month you do a revision with DVT and Mission INI-CET, plus you do as many grand tests as possible to give yourself a realistic chance of the November INI-CET exam.
yes, so we are in the process of making special test papers for NESET apart from the NEET TND. So we'll see. It will come as a part of your GT or as a part of your test series, right? But there is no or nothing better than the NESET TND. NESET TND because we make it with the idea of what the current pattern of NESET is. It usually has a very high hit rate. The TND discussion would be the only thing that you need eventually, if you do it with us. So it's one of the most popular things that people want us to do for NESET, which is the NESET TND. Okay.
And also, we just wanted you to understand in the final go today that, many people ask us that, sir, I am not able to follow what DAMS plans are. Reason you're not able to follow is because everybody else is only giving recorded lectures. So you don't see the value of the 4 and 5, the topmost categories, which are not available on any other platform. One is app TND, in which 3 cycles of live TND happen in a period of 12 months, and 2 cycles recorded of the last version. Also you get 5 cycles of test and discussion, you get back to basics, you get question bank, test series, everything. And plus above that is a app live course, in which not only you get the everyday live class, you also get a TND section, one TND schedule in the one calendar year of 12 months.
Sonpara. Okay, beta, as I said, when you join TND, you get both. You get the previous recorded entire NESET TND, plus you get the new live. So yes, once you join, you will see the TND that we did for the November INI CT, right? From November until May for the May INI CT, right? So that will be there, plus another live TND is upcoming, right? It is starting very soon. So you get both.
I think Nida, let me explain to you, sir. Nida, app live is the regular class on the app. So what happens is, on the day, Nida, you join, you get the full classes recorded. Plus every day teacher will come and teach you as if he's teaching a Delhi regular batch. So you get the entire material that you get if you join the Delhi Gautam Nagar regular batch, and plus teacher will be teaching live, so you can ask your doubts also. Plus you also get 1 cycle of TND in 12 months. You get 2 cycles of full live classes. So 6 महीने में पूरा कोर्स खत्म होता है, फिर दोबारा से रिपीट होता है. And you have the power that you can ask the doubts every day of your life. A teacher is coming live. That is the app live. So app live is at a level above app TND, beta.
Right. So if you do have any more queries, do let us know, because even in the yesterday's session there were lots of queries. So we thought we would just show the things to you and answer all your queries there. Okay.
So I hope this gives you the insight
Absolutely,
on
yes.
the new
Yogesh
version of
is
the.
Yogesh is asking, one TND cycle with multiple revisions with DVT is sufficient? Absolutely, yes. Right? That's what you need. So if you've been reading, for NEET PG, probably what you need for November INI is just one TND cycle, right? Where you can revise, learn your MCQ skills. You also have the DVT with you, revise with the DVT. You also have the mission NESET with you. So revise these things for November NESET.
So, there are many queries regarding the schedule. So what we'll do is, after you've understood the schedule, maybe we can share the file that I just showed you on the Telegram also, and we'll share it with your coordinators also. And also, we just want you to understand that it is very important thing to understand, and many people have, they join a course and then they get confused, because, test series would include your test series, class test, subject wise test. So no other app will give you class test also. Class tests are the tests that we conduct for face to face students also. You get them in your test series. Deadly combo will include test series, question bank, revision courses. Back to basics will include deadly combo plus the recorded lectures, all 19 subjects, plus live rapid revision. App TND will include back to basics plus 3 cycles of live TND in 12 months, plus 2 cycles recorded on the day one itself you will get. So in total you have 5 cycles of different question papers, discussions to attend, which is massive. And then app live, everyday live class, 6 month, all 19 subjects are fully taught. Fully मतलब पूरा, जैसे तू सोच के तू दिल्ली आके गौतम नगर में रह रहा होता तो यही अटेंड करता बैठ के जो ऐप पे मिल रहा है. So we have created the next level of online learning with the DAMS Alpha app.
Along with that, as we said, it comes with the TND as well, right? So now the fast track TND is very much a part of your ultimate app live, right?
Okay, so I think we have given you the ideas behind this course, and we have also given you the idea on how to use the test and discussion effectively. The most important tip that I will give you before we go today is, can you tell me what is the single most important thing when you're using the DAMS app TND? What is the single most important thing? If you can guess, I will be able to, अब मुझे पता चल जाएगा कि तू जीतने वाला है. एक ऐसी चीज जो बहुत जरूरी है when you are doing the DAMS app TND, if you do that, you will win the game without fail. एक चीज, सिर्फ एक चीज. कोई कह रहा है नो फोमो, ठीक बात है. और बता. I'll tell you something. And the most important thing is you attend your TNDs live. You make that in your head कि ये कैलेंडर है मेरा. Yes, I think one बच्चा got it correct. Yes, ये कैलेंडर है मेरा, कैलेंडर. अगर देख मेरे साथ समझने की कोशिश कर, अगर मैं कह रहा हूं तेरा आने वाले हफ्ते में पीडियाट्रिक्स का नियोनेटोलॉजी का टेस्ट है, तो तुझे वो पढ़ना है बैक टू बेसिक्स से. कब तक? उस डेट तक खत्म करना है हर हाल में. सर नहीं हो पाएगा, करना है. सोच एग्जाम आ गया, करना है. देन गिव द टेस्ट लाइव, अटेंड इट, यू विल सी मासिव चेंजेस हैपनिंग इन योर रिजल्ट. मासिव मतलब इतना ज्यादा चेंजेस आने शुरू हो जाएंगे बिकॉज यू वुड बी फॉलोइंग अ शेड्यूल. अब सोच के बता, व्हाई डू मेनी पीपल फॉल्टर इन दिस पीजी प्रिपरेशन? बहुत सारे बच्चे नहीं कर पाते, शेड्यूल ही नहीं बना पाते. वो रिकॉर्डेड लेक्चर ले लेते हैं, नेटफ्लिक्स की तरह वो एक के बाद एक ऐसे ऐसे करते रहते हैं. ये पढ़ो ये पढ़ो ये पढ़ो.
There is a query that I
शेड्यूल
want
इज द
to
क्रिटिकल
answer.
थिंग.
Yes, so there is a query. One student has asked that in app live, one subject will be completed and then uska TND आएगा. So please understand this. App live is a cyclical course. हर बच्चा अलग टाइम पे ज्वाइन कर रहा है, right? So वो अलग अलग साइकिल से ज्वाइन करते हैं. So TND will have a different schedule. It will just have a schedule. But you can always give the test for the subjects that you have finished with us. Okay? Also, just like in TND, in App Live also, when you join, you will have one entire recorded session of TND already available to you, right? So if you want to cover up some subjects, for example, आपने ENT पढ़ा है, अभी ENT का टेस्ट नहीं आ रहा है, मगर आप करना चाहते हो, then yes, there is a recorded ENT fast track TND already available to you. So you can do that one, and when the live one comes, you can do the live as well. So actually you will have two TND test papers and discussions even in App Live. One which is given to you as recorded, the other which is given to you as live. Okay?
So fast track TND is the TND version that you get in a regular course. समझने की कोशिश करते हैं. If you join a DAMS regular face-to-face course or a app live course, everyday live class is happening. You are already having a lot of interaction with the faculty. You also get one cycle of TND with you, which is popularly called as fast track TND, because it is known to be, you can do it in a faster mode because it is a single cycle, and it gives an extra edge to the face-to-face students. Till last year, it was a separate course. Even when you join a face-to-face course, it was not a part of the course. This year, we have included it in your course. So we have added a 30,000 worth of value into the course in all our face-to-face and app live courses. That is called as the TND. It's a very potent course. Please use it. Please use it, beta. We are trying our best कि मेरा हर बच्चे को maximize हो जाए result. So please use it to the best of your ability, beta.
Acha, there is a constant query and there is a reason why I was not addressing it, but I will. Somebody is saying, ma'am, please give a 3-month plan for November INI. अब मेरी बात सुनो. जो भी TND का cycle है, वो 6 months का cycle है. ठीक है? So if we give you a 3-month plan, then the onus will be on you. कि some subjects you will cover from the live and some you will cover from the recorded. Is that clear? So if it is clear to you, then we can think about it. Is that understandable? Because the entire cycle of TND, whether it is NEET PG or NEET, runs over a span of almost approximately 6 months. 6 months में नया cycle शुरू हो जाता है. अगर हमने 3 months का इसलिए नहीं दिया था because the cycle itself is 6 months. But if you want, we can think about it. We are always with all of you. There is no doubt about it. ठीक है? But the onus will be on you that whatever is coming live, you will cover from the live classes. But you also already have a recorded May wala INI TND with you, and then you can cover the rest of the subjects from that NEET TND. If that is okay, then I can request Dr. Sumer, and we can have a meeting and we can discuss about it. But the onus will be on you. Yes. क्योंकि ना जब हमारे पास बच्चा होता है ना, वो तो हमारी जिम्मेदारी होती है, आप समझ रहे हो। इट इज नॉट कि एक कोर्स बेचो और फिर भाग जाओ, हम ऐसे नहीं करते हैं. वी आर नॉट अ फेसलेस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन लाइक अ लॉट ऑफ अदर्स आउट देयर where there is no onus, right? Here it's directly me and Dr. Sumer. So you know, when it is with us, वो हमारी जिम्मेदारी बन जाती है. We have to own it up, right? So you have to promise me that you will be covering up whatever is going to come live in the live sessions, because I will not be able to do that otherwise for you. And whatever subjects you want to accelerate, you can do that from the recorded version of the May NEET TND. Okay? So it has to be very clear. Okay? It has to be upfront and it has to be clear. Okay?
ओके, एक बहुत अच्छा क्वेश्चन है। योगेश ने पूछा सर डैम्स के ऐप पे क्लास टेस्ट में भी वीडियो डिस्कशन है, एसडब्ल्यूटी में भी है, फिर टीएनडी में एक्स्ट्रा क्या है? सो इन टीएनडी द गोल दैट टीचर हैज बीन गिवन इज डिफरेंट. सो व्हाट इज डिफरेंस बिटवीन डैम्स एंड अदर्स इज डैम्स इज द प्रिंसिपल, लाइक आई एम द प्रिंसिपल ऑफ द स्कूल. मेरा आइडिया क्या है, टीएनडी में ना मैं टीचर को बोलता हूँ भाई पूरा सब्जेक्ट रिवाइज करवाओ. सो टीएनडी द डिस्कशन विल बी लॉन्गर देन व्हाट यू सी इन एसडब्ल्यूटी. एसडब्ल्यूटी वुड बी maybe
bigger.
1.5 or 2 hour discussion discussing mainly the question and the why it is the answer. But in TND we will try to discuss the topic and the subject in totality plus predict what will be asked in the next exam. So we spend a lot of time per question, tell you why it was asked in NEET PG, what else will be asked. Like for example, last year in the TND, if you have attended my last year TND, I told you पिछली बार उन्होंने CPAM दिखाया था, congenital pulmonary adenomatoid malformation in the NEET PG. If you attend my discussion, in that discussion I told you अगली बार या तो diaphragmatic hernia आएगा, and then I showed you how to identify diaphragmatic hernia, या फिर sequestration of lung आएगा. If you remember my discussion, some of you might have attended, and या फिर congenital lobar emphysema आएगा. These are the 4 things that you remember. This year they have asked diaphragmatic hernia. So we were not only discussing the question, we were also discussing the topic and trying to predict, which will not happen in the class discussion, where I will be telling how to approach the question.
I will just take the last thing to discuss. In DAMS, we offer, as I said, 6 to 7 level of testing, and every test has a different purpose. So I'll quickly tell you about the test and what the purpose is. So in your test series, there is a test called as Transform 10x. They are mini tests. There are 20 MCQs. What is the purpose? Habit forming. A child is more likely to give a short test when they begin their journey. They're scared of big tests, long discussions. उनको डर लगता है. So habit formation के लिए we have daily MCQ quiz, case of the day, and mini tests in the Transform 10x. Then we have class tests. Class tests are going to be based on recent pattern of exam, which means over last 1 to 3 years, whatever the way they have been asking, that will be asked. So that is class test. Then there is an SWT revision test. The purpose of SWT revision test is to cover way more PYQs. So in SWTs, we go back to even 7 years and sometimes maybe as long as 5 to 7 year ke all PYTs are covered in the SWTs. Okay? Then there are grand tests, which is collectively you have to appear for all 19 subjects. It's not one subject, right? So we have to get a habit of doing that. Mock tests. Mock tests and GTs we give separately because we want students to practice a lot of tests and each with a different difficulty level. हो सकता है इस महीने का जो GT हो वो थोड़ा आसान हो, but at the same time if I am preparing you, maybe I'll ask you to give one mock test which may be a little higher difficulty. But so we play around with the difficulty so that my student is aware that this is the depth the exam can go to. And beyond this, it is all unnecessary stuff, right? So we will ensure we give you enough practice of all modes, all types, covering a good level of depth in a particular subject, right? So this is the purpose. And TND तो सर ने बता ही दिया है. TND का purpose है कि आप हमारे साथ MCQ skill भी सीखो, updates भी सीखो, algorithms सीखो, rule out करना सीखो, keywords सीखो, right? इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ सब्जेक्ट सीखो, इमेज बेस को अप्रोच करना सीखो, एंड दैट टू ओनली फॉर वन सब्जेक्ट. सो इट्स लाइक एन इंटेंसिव रिविजन ऑफ दैट सब्जेक्ट, राइट?
अच्छा,
सो आई होप आई मेड इट क्लियर.
एक बच्चा पूछ रहा है कि सर आई वांट टू डू PYQs. सो नाउ आई जस्ट वांटेड यू टू सी व्हेन यू जॉइन द डैम्स क्वेश्चन बैंक. आई डोंट नो आपने अभी तक देखा है कि नहीं देखा योगेश. सो बिलो एवरी सब्जेक्ट देयर इज अ सेपरेट फाइल कॉल्ड एज PYQ. जैसे एनाटॉमी टॉपिक वाइज दे रखा होगा, देन देयर विल बी एनाटॉमी PYQ. फॉर द रिपीटर्स मेनी टाइम्स दे ओनली वांट टू डू द PYQ. सो व्हाट वी हैव डन इज हमने उनको एक ही जगह पे अलग से डाल दिया कि आप सिर्फ PYQ कर सकें. And I'll just show you how it looks like when you open the PYQ section. I'll just open it for you. Give me just, it
So
will look like this: NEET PG PYQ, NESET PYQ, FMG PYQ, AIMS older PYQ. So this is what you get in the exam.
and in some subjects you will have UPSC section also there. Anatomy में तो UPSC होता नहीं, मतलब वो पूछते नहीं उतना. But apart from these four subfolders, you will also have UPSC in certain subjects like medicine, surgery, OG, PSM, right?
अच्छा, एक और क्वेश्चन है, मैं बच्चे को बता दूं. एक बच्चा कह रहा है सर इफ आई टेक TND मुझे वर्कबुक मिलेंगी क्या? आई जस्ट शो इट टू यू बेटा. So when you join the TND, you get back to basics, which is full recorded lecture. Plus, you see a icon saying workbook. You can download the workbooks and use it on your own iPad. You will also get soft copy of all the handwritten notes. You will get live rapid revision handwritten notes, as well as live rapid revision videos also in the course itself. So that is why I said TND is a like superpower actually. You will not need anything else once you have a TND or a app live. These are the topmost categories of the courses.
Right. So I think we've answered almost every query today because they have been coming like as an individual message, and it becomes really impossible to reach out to. Even if we try, it's not possible, right? So whatever common queries are, हम उस पे decide करते हैं कि ये वाला transform इस पे करेंगे, so that we are able to help a bigger bunch of students reach out to more of you and answer more queries, right?
And strategically also we wanted to do it today because tomorrow we don't want to talk about any course. Tomorrow we have the
Yeah,
100th
tomorrow is going to be a
episode
fun
of,
session.
so we have a 100th episode of Daily Transform coming up tomorrow. We never thought we'll do 100 days in continuity. And वो जो 100 दिन का जो इवेंट होगा उसमें कुछ गिव अवे भी होंगे, कुछ सेलिब्रेशन भी होंगे. So please join us at 10 a.m. tomorrow. We look forward to meeting you.
Absolutely, yes. So take care everyone, have a great day ahead, okay, and we'll see you tomorrow. Do ask your friends to join in. It will be our 100th episode of Transform with Mentor Duo series, and we're really happy that we could pull it this long every single day, right? And it's always a pleasure to be connected to the younger generation who teach you a lot, who teach us. The reason why we called it as a transform session was initially we thought that, we are going to transform you. And in the process, we have learned that it is bi-directional, right? We hopefully would have transformed you, but surely you all also have an impact on us. So tomorrow we'll see you at 10 a.m.
कल मिलते हैं with celebrations on the 100th episode. 100 days continuous. We've been guiding you every single day on the DAMS app and on the DAMS YouTube channel. Wish you all the best. Look forward to meeting you tomorrow, beta.
Yes, take care everyone. Have a great day ahead.